and welcome back to Twisted Modworks. This is Kyle, and as mentioned in the previous video, this is the idea that went out and came back and kind of just got thrown together. You are looking at old school modding at its finest. This is a retaliator shell with the magwell cut off. Why would you cut the magwell off of a retaliator? Because it gives you a pistol. People have been doing this since the Recon came out. If you don't believe me, search it. It's real. People were making single shot pistols out of the Recon because of the ability to use that bolt sled idea for loading. Now, this looks a little weird. Yeah, this is a pump system to a XPZ tank, which is sitting right here. So I guess we'll just go over that first. Obviously, XPZ tank. It is for PVC. Yeah, we're running a PVC breech. And pump handle, just some simple tubing. This is a Hornet pump. So really nice to use. It does kind of sit up here weird, but I needed a way to attach it. So I said old school modding. Old school modding, when you just did what you had. So this idea has been tossing around in my head for a very, very long time. I've had this XPZ tank like 6-7 years with this pump and never really knew what to do with it. So I finally got upset with myself and said, you know what, if you're not going to use it, you're going to get rid of it. So I came up with a way to use it. I don't know if it's going to stay in this configuration, but at least it's being used. So yeah, Retaliator, this is a Raven rail. This is the Retaliator front slide with a Recon front slide underneath of that, just to give it the full wraparound look. This is a CETA front barrel attachment point because it's wide enough to have the PVC and CPVC barrel come out of it. It is sheathed. And yeah, that's kind of all that's really going on here. This is a CETA trigger with a strife pusher piece on top, so we can engage the pin to release the XPZ tank. With doing that, you need to fully press that trigger because you want all that air coming out of that tank as quickly as possible. And obviously we have just the standard stock attachment point cut off because we need to run our tubing through it. And in the back there you can see the XPZ tank or rear end, which has been hooked up to that quick release style, or I think it's PFE, PF, whatever it is, that style of tubing, the same that the 3D printers use depending on your setup. They can use this kind of, usually thinner, but they can use this kind of tubing. So this breech was originally designed for full darts. That's how long this cutout is, but I have inserted it in such a way where that is about the right distance to put a half dart in. Go ahead and close that breech, but you still can fit full length darts. But before we do that, paint. This is a high temp blue. That's literally all it is. It is a high temp enamel blue. You can literally use this stuff on anything, plastic, metal, wood, whatever you want. You can put this in your engine bay. It's literally good up to 1300 degrees. It is topped with a clear coat of the same variety, giving it that 1300 degree temp, and it's just done. All the black on the handle has been brush painted, Retaliator in greens and gold, 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 just to make it all kind of flow. Yeah, so a lot of, up close on the handle there, a lot of hand brushing to get this area in there and done. And of course, just to have the lines where all this exists. So let's be real, we're here to see this thing fire. So we pull our breech and insert a dart. For this testing, I have halves and full lengths here, so we're going to use the full length first. I'm going to be shooting over to my right because there's a wall that way, and I have something that way I can shoot at, so I don't want to put a hole in the wall. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to give this about 20 pumps. 20 pumps, there we go. Chrono. I really do not know what this is going to hit, but here we go. 132. So yeah, that was a failure in action. It looks different now, doesn't it? Pumps now over here. Screwed to the side. Was screwed to the top. I snapped that right the hell off. So we're gonna do a bunch more pumps here and do that again. Those 30 pumps, half dart. 168.8. So this thing is going to hit pretty hard up there. We're not looking 200s or anything, but cool concept. And again, this has just been an idea in my head that I've never done anything with. Have an XBZ tank, have the barrels for it, didn't have anything for it to go in. Now I have a cute little air pistol that does look kind of cool. It serves zero function for me. It's not going to go up here. It doesn't kind of match my vibe. It's a little cut up and janky, but it is at least useful. And again, the shell can go and the XBZ tank will still fully work. And it's not like permanently adhered anywhere. It is kind of just sitting there, wedged in a little bracket, so it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, that is the XBZ Retaliator, or the XB-taliator? I don't, there's gonna be no name for this thing. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This was literally a dumb, funny, janky project that why wouldn't you do if you have leftover materials from doing other stuff. That's pretty much what this was based on. So yeah, there's that. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good bells and whistles things there. So yeah, we won't be doing anything janky like this again anytime soon, I don't think, unless you guys really like this kind of stuff. I could do a bunch of it. It's not my style. But throwback, this is how things used to be done. Just, you know, thrown together, and don't ever look down the barrel of anything. I just know there's no air in here. But yeah, so yeah, do all the things, and I'm gonna go do things, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, bros.